All right, guys, this is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and we're back with another Raid Shadow Legends free-to-play mystery shard only run champion spotlight. Today we're going to be talking about Torturehelm. Yes, Torturehelm. Everyone seems to hate him, but you know what? I found a few people that are actually interested in him and actually found ways to use him, and I am one of those people. So we're going to check him out and see what he can do and why he is actually not terrible. All right, so let's look at his skills. His A1. He attacks one enemy, has a 30% chance of stealing one random buff from the target. Damage is proportional to attack and defense, so both things. Attacks one enemy, damage is proportional to this champion's max HP and increases according to the number of dead allies. So that means that he gets stronger the more dead people are around him. Yeah, he sees dead people. All right, revive this champion with 50% HP when killed. And this is on a 3-turn cooldown, which means it can happen numerous times. So that's actually pretty cool. We do have him in the Chain Breaker Blessing. That way he can actually get rid of some debuffs. And he does have an increase of ally HP in dungeons by 33%. Now, masteries for him, we decided to go down a more offense defense. He doesn't really need too much accuracy since his whole shtick is that he's basically just going to keep hitting things and not dying. So we put him in a basic defense, kind of like a clan boss thing. He reduces damage from specific enemies. He also has a chance to remove random debuffs. He also has a counterattack, and he has a chance to counterattack whenever they apply a debuff on an ally. So that's good, even though they're dead most of the time anyway. We did put him in War Master because we want him to do more damage instead of Helm Smasher because he doesn't do a ridiculous amount of damage, but he's good for like just staying alive. So that's basically what you would want to do. All right, artifacts. We put him in Immortal sets, basically 3 of them, and that way he heals by 3% every turn times 3, so that's 9% HP every single time. He also has an HP ring. He has a crit damage, what is that? A amulet, and he has an accuracy banner. Now, I think one of his skills actually had, yeah, because he can steal buffs. That's why. So we put him in an accuracy banner just so he can kind of steal stuff once in a while. It's helpful. It's good if you want to, but you could just put him in another piece of gear that gives him more HP and defense, and that would be just fine. The stealing thing is just kind of a nice thing. All right. We did all his masteries and everything else. Now, we have to look at all his stats. Like, why would we forget about his stats, right? Stats are important. Boop. There we go. Let's look at his total stats. So he has 65,000 HP, 2,000 attack. He's got 3,000 defense, 180 speed, 104 crit rate, 157 crit damage, 132 resistance, and 122 accuracy. So not very good stats. Reasonable HP, kind of a mid-range attack, reasonable defense, and his speed is a little bit subpar for what we would like him to be. We would probably want him over 200. That would be the best option, which we'll probably get once we start actually using some glyphs on him and seeing what he can do. So now, would I use him anywhere? I mean, honestly, he's good for very, very specific things. I wouldn't really use him in arena. It's not something that I would really consider. But let's just say we go in here, we take everybody out, and we put him in. Let's just find my boy. Where is he? Mr. Torturehelm. He's right here. Let's see how he does. Let's see if he can kill an Arbiter by himself. So the point here is with him is that he doesn't do a lot of damage. So against a healer or someone way faster than him, he may not be able to beat them. But he does have the counterattack also. As you can see, he's going to heal back every time. He stole her buff. So now he's got more attack, popping her in the face, going back and forth. See? So he's taking really good damage here. I mean, he's not taking any damage, actually. He's healing himself back up pretty easily. As you can see, he's taking the fight to them by essentially making them kind of attack him, doing the bloodlust, and then killing them. So that's kind of what he does. Let's see if there's anyone else that is kind of annoying. This guy's annoying. Let's try it. He's faster. So this guy's going to be way faster. Let's see if a strong hero can kill him. Because this one's strong. So now he got a counterattack. He stole the buff. And then he killed him. So there you go. See that? So that's not bad. I'll take that too. Let's refresh. See if we got anyone else. That's not a good one. Let's see how he functions in a team. If he's the only one. Here, this is a guy that'll probably kill him. Let's see. This is because more than likely he has stone skin. Yep. See? Stone skin. Now we've got a bomb. We're going to get bombed to hell. Is he going to survive that bomb? Let's see how much health. Oh, let's see. He's got lots of bombs. Oh, he actually survived that. Boom, look at that. He took out that stupid Gaius with just being awesome. So there you go. Is he good for arena? Well, he's good for what you just saw. He's good for single enemies that do a lot of damage, that have tons and tons and tons of annoying things like bombs and stone skin. Yeah, you could easily just go in, steal their buff every round, So I would in that case, yeah, I would pump up his accuracy because the stealing of buffs is something he's really good at. Because you don't need him, you don't need anyone to buff him now. You just steal all their buffs. Problem solved. All right. Now in a team function, like I said, I don't know if I would really use them. This team's probably faster than me, but hey, we'll see. Because like I said, most teams, like when you see stuff like this, usually they're faster, just because my teams are really slow, unfortunately. So we'll bring in him. We'll bring in my girl right there, Yannicka, and we'll bring in you, Carl. So these are my boys. You know what? Actually, let's do her. Let's do her. Let's try that. Let's see if we even go first. The question is can he survive the initial hit, right? Because they're going to go first, see? Because this is a only speed team, basically. Luckily, they weren't fast enough. All right, so there we go. Smack him down. Boom. Now, he is going to kill everyone if I do this. So, why don't we do this? Let's do it where we steal. We're going to steal her turn meter and give him a chance to actually do something. So, here we go. Let's see if he does what he does to her. So, 31,000, not bad. I'll take it. See if he's probably going to kill her. Nope, not really. Yeah, he is actually. Forget it. I was like, he is going to kill her. Boom. And then we'll just pop her with her. And then let's see. I think he goes first, or does your Carl go first? Oh, your Carl's going to take the win. Oh, well, the win is there. So either way, he doesn't die. And that's kind of what his little shtick is. Now, if I was going to use him anywhere, where would I use him? I don't know. As far as dungeons go, if you need a solo hero, I could see him being good. I don't know if he would work in Spider. I mean, you'd have to really get his speed up and give him maybe a counterattack set or something. I don't know. I think the healing is necessary, but you could conceivably just bring him in here and he might be able to just counterattack his way to winning these fights, but that would be a very long fight. So I probably wouldn't recommend that. I know some people have said that they use him in Sand Devil. So like, let's just hypothetically say we go into stage 3. All right, let's just see how he does. This is stage 3 Sand Devil. All right. Can he run it? If he can do it here, then that means you can build him to do it anywhere. But the question is, can he do it by himself, right? Because he's going to get hit pretty hard by this guy. All right. Let's see. Torturehelm is, yeah, it really just depends on how. I think the speed is really where my Torturehelm isn't gonna function here. All right. He's going to be able to do enough, but he's not going to be able to do the whole fight because he's going to keep losing his HP until eventually he's gone. He also doesn't have a lot of attack. So is this something that I would do? Probably not. Is he good for this fight? Probably, because he can go in here and not die. You know, he's going to take. You're obviously going to have other heroes healing him, bringing back his destroyed HP, things like that. So yeah, he could be a good side hero because, as you can see, he's not dead yet, and he's literally fighting the boss by himself. So is this something you could do? Yeah, I mean, you could bring him on this team. I would actually consider it, especially if you need someone who's not going to succumb to all these deaths and can revive himself whenever he does die, which is nice. So if you can keep him alive for 3 rounds, then basically he just never dies, which is kind of cool, right? This is not bad. I mean, look at this. He's doing a lot of damage to this boss. He's taking this boss down pretty far, and he is still alive. We're 1 minute and 5 seconds in here. He's getting hit with everything this boss has to throw at him, and he's still alive. So yeah, this is his thing. He is really good at not dying. So if you basically stacked him with HP and defense, made him really strong, gave him like 200 plus crit damage, yeah, he's going to be much stronger and he's going to have more HP, which means he can survive longer and still do more damage. If there was a way to make him kind of regen his destroyed HP, that would be nice. There you go. He's back. He's like, nope, I'm not done yet. Just so you can see it. It's kind of funny. Just this is to show you how much sustainability he has. It's not to show that he can win, all right? But it's to show he has sustainability. All right, let's get out of here. Now, the main place that I used him, I mean, you could use him in Dragon. Like, there's definitely places you could use him where he's just going to keep counterattacking. It's fine. I wouldn't choose him over anyone else, but it's, you know, it's just there. But as far as like where I would use him, I would say, and this is where we did use him, is in the Doom Tower. A new room just popped up that we got to. So that is up here. I think it was the last room we just beat. Stage 10, right? Nope, not stage 10. Not stage 10, maybe stage 9. All right, so this is, nope, that's epic. Maybe this one. Here we go. So this is the team that I have no orcs for. All right, we have no one. Literally, that's it. This is it. 2 orcs, epic champions. Let's go. So now we're not going to auto this. All right, we are going to do this very specifically. We need to get rid of all the people that can do the main damage. She's going to basically kill people, so that's what she's for. All right, he's dead. So now there's no resurrecting. So that's good. Now she's going to die. All right, that's unfortunately what's going to end up happening here. We're going to reduce turn meter on her, or just kill her, so that works fine. All right, we'll try to take her out eventually. All right, please don't kill anyone. That's not necessary. All right, we got to take these guys out. It's important that we kill these guys as quickly as possible. Oh, I was hoping that was going to be a death. All right, let's use this to try and kill her in one shot. All right, we got the extra hit, so that's good. Boom, they're dead. And now we just kind of steal his buff. Hopefully she doesn't die so I can get a few hits off in round 2. She died in round 2 last time as well. All right, so we're going to try and kill him first again because he's the problem. All right, we're going to kill him. He's dead. Now she's going to die because she can't survive. There we go. Everyone's got their boost and turn meter. Now, whether he's going to win or not, I don't know. We got close to dying last time, but it didn't happen. She's the one that's a problem because she can do a lot of annoying things with all those debuffs and things. Seer is a bastard. Look at that. Remove buff. See, that's where oh, they woke him up. Immediately woke him up. I like that. Now, the good news here is that you can, outside of destroying HP, see, he's going to heal up every time. So more than likely, if you make him fast enough, there ain't going to be any problems here. I probably should use my main skill there. But he's still handling himself pretty well. We don't need to worry about it. We're going to try and kill this one by using his main hit. There you go, 45. And the counterattacks, when he actually lands them, are very good for him. See? So, boop. He's just going to survive and get you through the secret room. Honestly, if you built him literally only for this secret room, it's worth it. Like, it's worth it. You get more. You get 3 more fragments every single time that Doom Tower comes up with this. So yeah, that's a win. I mean, people don't seem to think that building heroes are worth it. This is worth it if you don't have anyone else, if you have no one else. If you have someone else, different story. All right, we got to get rid of these guys. Now, the problem is that these heroes, the Blood Feathers, are very strong. All right, they do a lot of damage here. All right, hopefully we can kill him before he heals. There you go. He's dead. So now they can't, and we stole the buff. So now we're stronger. But we got to kill Blood Feather because she is the problem here. All right, she's the main problem. So we got to take her out. Resisted. They do hit pretty hard, and I think I got really close to dying in this fight last time. So we're going to find out. All right, so now we want to kill Bloodfeather. She's dead. Now we don't have too many issues outside of this guy. We need him out of here. She hits pretty hard, but not really very important. He has the HP burn, which sucks. It's going to basically negate our healing, which is not good. All right, we got our main skill back. Smack, dead. And then we come in here and pop her in the face. I like this champion spotlight because it's honestly simple. There's not much I need to really show you in this. He's not like, this isn't like a magical build. He's not completely overpowered. And there's nowhere I would use him that's very specific. It's just he's good for things that require him to stay alive. So Orc Crypt, if you have 4 heroes that are really good and just one that keeps dying, he's the one you want to bring in. Look at that. We didn't get a reward because we already beat it, but 487,000 damage from Mr. Torturehelm and 187 from Bloodfeather. Yeah, I mean, she's good enough to just get him through it. I'm sure he could probably do it by himself all the way through if he really wanted to. You would just have to make sure that he has a little bit more HP in defense because he might get, I mean, honestly, he'd probably still be able to do it now. It might be a luck shot. You might get a one-off where he dies, but either way, this is awesome. I mean, one hero to get you through a secret room is way better than no heroes, right? And Bloodfeather by herself couldn't do it. So yeah, there you go. It's because she's not defensive enough and she can't heal. That's why. All right. I don't know how that would work in hard mode. You'd have to see. But so I mean, really, that's it. That's all you really need to know about him. He's just a really good tanky dude. Like that's it. He's a guy that you can bring in and he will not die. That's it. He just doesn't die. He wants to stay alive. And even if he does die, he comes back to life. And you just got to keep him alive for 3 rounds, which as you just saw, 3 rounds is more than enough for him to basically get his HP back and just start plugging away. And yeah, I would overpower the dude, make him real strong, and then you never have to worry about that secret room. And honestly, you could probably put him in a bunch of different things. You could put him in one piece of the Immortal and then maybe a Destroy HP. And then boom, there you go. He's gonna actually. Does he have what is it? Was it this one? No, it's proportional to his max HP. So he could honestly even be one of those heroes. He could be using Spider probably because his main hit is based on max HP, right? Did I say that right? I don't want to say the wrong thing. It's proportional to this champion's max HP. So basically, just get his HP up as high as you can, and his main hit's going to do more and more damage. So I would probably get him in that 100,000 range, somewhere between 80 and 100,000 HP, and then boom, you've got yourself a monster who can get you through some stuff. That's about it, man. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. Let me know how you feel about things. It's always good to hear from you guys. Like, share, subscribe. It is good for the channel. You help us grow. Remember, we do have a Discord you can check out. It is on the main page of my YouTube channel. And we do a live show every single week. So make sure you tune in for that. All right. So if you guys have anything else, that's it. This is Torturehelm, the ogre in armor who just doesn't like to die with his little baby dagger. Look at that little dagger. This is Mobile Gamer Nerd. You guys take care.